The project that we are doing at the moment is to collate and archive Chris's collection, so part of the Georgetown Heritage Collection that we have. So it's all the Peranakan antiques that we have in the hotels.
Suppose I've been asked, do I know what I have? Do I know what I own? And I can't really give a definitive answer. I sort of have an idea, but I don't really know where they are or how many of them I have. So it started as a project to document and archive the main collection, what I consider to be my permanent collection. And when I started doing that project, I discussed it with my media person, Nikki, and he thought it was a good idea to, while you're doing that work, photographing it and trying to do a QR code for something to find out where it is, why not put a little bit more effort to create a book so that we can say that these things were here at this point in time.
I'm working with Nikki, so I'm the background guy, doing all the setups, and trying to work out what looks good and what has to be included in the collection, because Chris's collection is vast, it's huge, and we are quite selective to show what should go in this book.
The book took exactly 1 year to make, and it was created and conceived in the most unconventional way possible. Because you're supposed to do the text layout first, but we went the opposite way. First we had a collection of photographs put together, put into the layout, and then I did the transcripts and the interviews with Chris. And this opened him up to tell these beautiful stories about his childhood, his formative years, and from the times that he began collecting. And I think this was the factor that really breathed life into this book. So the result is like a coffee table book / memoir. And it was really a wonderful experience to create it with all its hardships.
A couple of streams of major things I was collecting. I mean, obviously, porcelain is one of them, because Peranakan families and Peranakans in general are obsessed with the colorful porcelain. And when you see it in the book, you'll realize how amazing and uplifting it is when you see it en masse.
Trying to align things so that it looks good in the photograph for the book. Getting the balance right in terms of the background so that the piece is actually will stand out from the background, and to have the background interesting enough. So it's just not a solid white or black, but to have interesting textures in the photos as well.
My favorite moments were when we were doing the setups with Colin. For example, on this table, this is where we did the tok panjang, the double page tok panjang, and then the spoons, when the spoons pointing in one direction into the center, and just an incredible experience to work with Colin. I mean, he's the best at these setups.